Live Sunday morning live stream, guys. Good morning to anybody who's already here instantly, or if you're seeing this in the future. Good morning, evening, night, afternoon, middle of the night. I don't know. I've got coffee. It's pretty early, kind of. 8 o'clock ish on Sunday. My time. Didn't feel like sleeping in much. Hello, Corpuscle. Figured you'd be awake. uh, got a busy day ahead of me. Puvandra. I've got a busy day. I've got to film Master Grade Monday. And then we have the build. Hey, Reese. Then we have the Gundam Club build day down at the good old Hobby Towns. Gonna be going down there today. But I'm having a hard time deciding on what I'm going to do. Because I have a Master Grade I was going to review today. Hello, Team Destiny Gundam. I had a Master Grade I was going to review today, and then I looked at it and I'm like, it's a pain in the butt. It's a pre-built one. So I was considering, since I just got many new Master Grades, I was considering going ahead and doing a Master Grade unboxing for tomorrow and trying to knock it out today at the build meet. I might. The hard part about recording at Hobbytown is not everybody wants to be on camera. So I might film a little bit. If nothing else, I'll film my build montage. MG Verka. Which MG Verka? I'm looking at 3 over there. I'm pretty sure I know you mean the Double Zeta. And I know it's a good kit. That's just probably more than I can bite off this week. So I'm thinking of opening up one that I can get done at least in the next 2 days. But I might vlog a little bit at Hobbytown, and definitely try to record my build, at least try to get a build montage again, since I haven't had one in quite some time. That's a hard question. 8 o'clock in the morning. What's my favorite Gundam? The one I just built. That's a reviewer. That's a reviewer cop out. The one I just built is my favorite. I don't know. Honestly, Double O has always been high on my list. I really like Barbatos, so it's somewhere in there. Have I made any progress? Not since Christmas, buddy. I was actually going to get started on it this week. I'm going to go through. That's why I want to get these builds early in the week done, so that I can take a couple days later this week to focus entirely on the custom. It's just been so hard to sit down and get that done, because now I'm playing catch up again, whereas I was way far ahead. Now I'm playing catch up, trying to get things done. So that's why I'm planning is like, okay, do I go with an easy Master Grade Monday and not build one this week, and I can focus more on the custom, because the other reviews I have done for this week are already done. But I need to get back to work on the custom. So the other debate was taking that with me today and working on it, but I feel like that's going to be harder to work on in a crowded room full of people, where it's easier to sit down by myself at home and work on it. But I'm definitely, this week, for sure, sitting down and devoting an entire day to just working on that thing. I want to get started. I need to get the lower half rolling. So far, I got the upper half almost where I want it. I got to get the bottom half where it's going. And I'm sorry it's taking so long, man. Christmas, I lost nearly 6 weeks of work on it because of work at Christmas. I just had no time at all. The fact that I got any builds done during Christmas time was ridiculous. I'm still going to get it done for you, buddy, one way or the other. I know it's going to take a while, but, building a custom at this level is hard to get done in time. So I'll get it for you. Don't worry about it. I'm not welching on that deal. You're still going to get it, Reese. I know you're not trying to rush me. I feel bad that it hasn't had progress. I mean, my own projects that I haven't made progress on, okay, I don't feel bad about that, but this is for you, so that's why I feel bad. Yes, the way to get The way to get them to make an MG Barbatos is to always vote on Gundam Info's website whenever they have an MG poll. Whenever they put those polls up, I think they'll do one eventually. But I think it's hard for them to get past the. Actually, it was Barbatos Lupus Rex was in the Verka discussion, if I remember correctly. We'll be there when you release it. Okay. Why am I drinking so much? My throat is really kind of dry and scratchy. I guess I was snoring a little bit. My throat is dried out. I literally got out of bed not 20 minutes ago. What? You're asking a whole lot of questions there, Mr. Destiny. Went to the recent poll. G-Self hasn't got any news yet. Oh, well, that's going to take a while. RG Barbatos, I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I think that, there's... I don't know. I don't think it's worth doing the IBO line in RG. That's my personal opinion. I don't think that, because the HG kits are already so good, so articulate and stuff like that, and they'd basically be shrinking the high res, more or less. So I don't know if that's really worth it to Bandai to do. But who knows? I don't know anything. I really don't. That's getting better. Yeah, the reason I'm drinking so much is I really want my nose to start running so I can sniff constantly through this. More so than usual. I gotta clean off my desk. I've still got everything from my last review up here. MG V Gundam. I don't know. I've heard a lot of bad things about the V Gundam. MG, those Verkas apparently are just not great. Yeah, I think we won't see that G-Self until probably September, October. Yeah, I mean, but the no grades or the, what are they called? The full mechanic grades are so good, though. I mean, just from what I've seen, other people build, 'cause I don't have any yet. Gundam Age would actually be good in that. I've seen the new wing kits. Which ones? The HG and RG? The Togis? Togis and Leo? Yes, I have seen those. I've seen lots of things, guys. I would report these things. I would do. It's like if I used to do Gundam news when I first started, but even though a lot of people watched it, I felt like I was competing with Second Soundwave for Gunpla news, and I'm like, I'm just not going to bother. He's going to get everything out. The Origin MG. I don't know. I haven't built either one of those, man. You're asking. The funny part is everything you're asking about, I haven't done. I think the Origin MG Origin RX-78 looks really good, and from everything I've seen, functions very well. I still want that kit. I just haven't gotten it yet. Well, yeah. It says which do you prefer? Exactly. It's your preference. It's preference. Guys, I got a lot of cleanup to do in here. I keep looking over here at the chair where my awaiting stuff is. There's nothing over here actually waiting for me to review. It's just crap that got piled back on the chair. So I've got over here on the desk. I've got Dinobots. I've got Region Lasers. I've got more Dinobots. Other kits. A kit that I still need to re-review, and I feel real bad about that one. And then more Transformers out here. There you go. It's just you if you're buffering, buddy. You just sit around. It's coffee time with Shoki. Apparently, with nobody who's. I think if I had to guess, everyone that I'm currently talking to is non-U.S. The Shroom Gallus. I have not. Which one is that? I know the name, but I can't think of what the actual suit looks like. Describe it to me in detail. I know that sounds familiar. I've seen a ton of those unicorn kits. I wouldn't mind getting into the unicorn HGs. I have I have a couple. I have one at least over there. Over there. No, technically, no. I'll take that back. One we haven't looked at. I've got the Rosen Zulu down there. I have not built a PG kit. I have two. Well, technically I have one right now. The other one is still on layaway that will hopefully get paid off today. We'll see what happens. Because I have a MG Shinmusha Gundam and the PG Exia on layaway. I can definitely pay off the MG today. I might be able to put $100 down on the PG. So I'm not in a huge hurry to get the Exia, because that thing's gonna take all of my time when I get it. So it's gonna be real hard to fit that into the build schedule with all the other things. Just full of questions. GRX. I th- yeah, I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. I've seen it, haven't built it, obviously. If you guys haven't seen a review of it, I haven't built it yet. That's that's what it comes down to. I mean, you guys, I have a giant pile over here of things I haven't bought, but I don't own it yet. There you go, do that. Shoulder spikes, transform, convert, and knuckle. I mean, it really, really does sound familiar. I know I've seen it. I know the name for sure. It's early, guys. It's early in the morning. And I can't turn on my lights. I left the controller in the other room. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm stupid. I thought it was in the other room. Sorry. It's very late. Pretend the stream just started. There we go. I'm not. I do believe Second Soundwave is. Sound of you drinking makes me sleepy. Oh, yeah? I think this just got weird. I'm gonna start chopping down my live streams into the weirdest things I say. Okay, I've got a couple goals for the next couple weeks, maybe the next month. One, clear out all of these. Oh yeah, by the way, I turned off notifications this time. I gotta get rid of all this glassware. I've got to find a way to either just donate it or find somebody who needs it. I cannot deal with all this glassware anymore. It's just taking up space, and I need room for big plastic things. Slowly becoming an ASMR, yes. I could just talk like this the whole time, guys. So, how's your Sunday going? I'm going to put everybody to sleep during the live stream. Okay, but I do have, hold on, I have a teaser for this week. Let me see here. What can I show you that won't give it away entirely? Oh, hello, Oliver Ponder. Have a nice stream. Wait, are you popping in and saying hi and then leaving, or are you just telling me right now? Okay, hold on. Which one... What? Which one more worse? Which one is worse? Star Burning, Gundam, or Scramble? Kit or Gundam? Hold on, wait. I'm going to give you guys a teaser for what's coming up this week. Okay. I think Scramble's the worst Gundam in comparison. Star Burning is actually pretty cool. Oh, wait. Wait, Star Burning? Hold on. I missed. Oh, Star Burning. Ooh. That's good. I need to get Star Burning. I kind of like the kit, to be honest. I don't mind the look of the thing. I think the weapons are dumb on it. That's about it. Um, Scramble actually wasn't bad. I thought it was going to be a bad kit. I mean, the Gundam itself is fairly useless. And it's a faceplant flyer, so I don't really care about that. Yeah, the gun, that's what I was kind of getting at. The rifle for Star Burning is kind of stupid. That downgraded version of what the other thing. Actually, Build Strike Galaxy Cosmos is worse than all of them. Let's just say that. It's so much worse. I don't know what happened there. I like how we don't get a Build Strike Cosmos, which did have an evolution over the Build Strike. But we get this advanced version. The starfish backpack. That is the dumbest concept I ever came. And it looks so plain. I think that was kind of half the problem. Is once again going into battle with. I do not hate P Bandai. I merely dislike them. But we have a love-hate relationship. They love my money, and I hate giving it to them. I have. Let's see. Just from what I can see, I believe I have 6 or 7 P Bandais over there. Yeah, well, that seems to be the problem with a lot of those burning. Actually, probably mostly with just like the star burning and stuff like that. The build burning those pieces tend to fall off. HG Jumel. I wouldn't mind that. I would love all those. I hate. Okay. I mentioned this. Pause for a second, guys, before you can just keep throwing out comments. The fact that all of these kits coming out from the battle logs, like 95% of them are all P Bandai, is so much bullshit. I'll just say it right there. I think Build Fighters is probably bigger over here than it is in Japan. I'm just guessing, but it it's so dumb to make every single suit that comes out of it, with the exception of like one of the GNXs, and I guess Cherubim Saga. They're not, but then most of the other ones are all P Bandai. The Amazing Zegok, P Bandai. The Sananju Vice, the Barzan Vice, all those. Yeah, Cedar Striker. Uh, like everything P Bandai. It's ridiculous. There's no reason for it. It's like you're already putting out most of these things in a mold that currently exists, and you're only making 2 new parts and maybe a recolor. No reason to make it all P Bandai and make it hard for most of the audience to get. It's so crap. And yeah, they're cool. Most of them. Yeah, I still want to get Reversible Gundam. I had it in my hands last time I was at Hobbytown, and I just kept looking at it like, that tank mode, though. It's like, as much as I love this mold, that tank mode is just like, God, like, just try to find something there. Yeah, yeah. They barely give you anything. They give us Jim Jim, but technically not a battle log, really. It's an OVA, but almost nothing else from that. You know, we got, excuse me, we got Nimpulse, we got Jim Jim. No, that's what I was getting at. It's not P Bandai. But I'm giving the examples of what we didn't get from, or what we did not get as P Bandai. So, just, okay, so Star Burning. No, but I'm saying that Jim's counterattack does still fall in there. It's an OVA, kind of still goes with all the OVA of the battle logs, because it still inserts right into what's happening. Yeah, Jumel, thank you. Psycho Jim, Fenice Liberta. Yeah, none of those. It's so stupid. But Nimpulse, they gave us plenty of Nimpulses, which I have an Impulse now, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's so dumb. They gave us the see, they went ahead because I see right here behind me the Dryon 3. Dryon 3 was a P Bandai, but it was released way before the battle log, and then they give us the Black Lightning, which is not a P Bandai, but the Sananju Vice and the Barzan Vice, or Vice, whichever way you want to say it, those are both P Bandai. I'm kind of mad that the Psycho Gym is P Bandai, because I wouldn't mind having that. I thought it was a really cool thing. I've always wanted to get an HG Psycho Gundam, but I think a Psycho Gym would be a lot of fun. What on the Psycho Gundam Mark II, the purple one? I don't know. I haven't built a Gmail. To be honest, in the series, I couldn't tell the difference between the Jumao and anything else that he has built. But I guess it was that weird factor of like it's not quite up, you know. I don't know what the thing I'm saying is. Oh yeah, Jumal is just one big weapon. That's right. Just a MS satellite cannon. That's right. Yeah. Why is the Hazel Custom at P Bandai? Shouldn't have been. All right, we've talked about this repeatedly. Now the recolors and stuff like that of it, yeah, those should have been P Bandai because that's what they do. Now I have the Hazel Custom. That's one of the ones I'm debating on for this Master Grade Monday. Um, but once again, that would just be an unboxing, and then I try to knock that out in the next week. But I want to do that one. But I also have the Crossbones over here that I've been wanting to get to. But then I've got the the leftover MGs from last year that I haven't touched yet. I think the problem is that Bandai is seeing that P Bandai is what gets all the craze, and they're just making everything P Bandai. I think that's gonna just be the thing. It's either a premium web store exclusive or you get scraps, especially MGs. Well, all of Mal's suits have always been OP. The Crossbone X Mal was pretty damn OP. But yeah, that's just me. I'm trying to figure out because I could do I could do a couple different things here. No, that's fine. I'm getting the gist of what you're saying. Um, what do you mean? Oh, wow, that's a heck of an autocorrection from Gundam Fundamentalist. The AZ Gundam, what about it? It should be available everywhere outside of Japan, no problem, but it's an Amazon exclusive there. I don't see the issue there. Actually, kind of like that design too. I'm gonna probably pick one up. I'm not bothering at all with that RG unicorn, whatever it's pronounced as. It's just a it's just an Armed Armor DE slapped on a regular unicorn. Not even gonna bother. Not worth my time. Now RG Banshee Norn, I'll probably pick that one up because I've got Banshee, I've got Banshee Norn. I may as well go ahead. And eventually they'll get to the RG full armor, and it'll be ridiculous. Destiny, yeah, Destiny, Bendy Destiny. Yeah, I don't even care. No, that's the thing. It's an Amazon Japan exclusive, so only there. Kind of like how the XN Riser was a P Bandai only in Japan, but everywhere else in the world it wasn't. So I'm pretty sure that's how the AZ is going to be. It's going to be A Zeta or AZ, however he says it. Um, it's only in Japan is it an Amazon exclusive. Outside of that, yeah, exactly what Corpuscle said. Turn Red Astra, the same thing. No. Or do you mean just non Gundam kits? Because yeah, I've got Kotobukiya kits here and here. I've got a couple of frame arm kits. If you guys ever need to see my collection and stuff, I do room tours. Maybe I need to do an updated room tour. Maybe I'm gonna after I get this cleaned up, get rid of some of this glassware and get rid of this kind of stuff here, and get my new table in here. Um, I'll do an updated room tour. I can't even walk through here right now. I've got too much of a mess. So the problem is I've got a PG box sitting over here on the floor. I'm going to have another big ass PG box sitting in here somewhere. I have an enormous box of new backlog that I don't have room for. Online. Good morning, Matthew Cabret. Keep drinking. That's relaxing. You're getting freaky now. All right, Spartan Project. What's up, guys? Sorry, everybody popped in here. Gundam Planet, Big Bad Toy Store, USA Gundam Store, all the online places, all the places and things. How do we get them? By paying too much for them. That's how. Or you get lucky and you find a guy who's selling. He buys all the P Bandais and then sells them at actual regular cost to people over here. I like those people. Oddly enough, some. I will say that, Team Destiny. some Toys R Us have been seen selling Gunpla. But then again, okay, Pokepla is a thing. So Pokemon Gundam kit or Gunpla kits, or actually technically it's a Pokemon Plamo, have been purchased in Toys R Us's. It's a thing. So somewhere in the world, even probably somewhere in the U.S., there are Gunpla kits being sold in some Toys R Us's. It's been seen. Also at GameStops. They're actually here in Houston. There's a couple of game stores, not necessarily GameStop, that do sell Gundam. Gustavo something. I don't know that guy, but I'm sure somebody. The guy I bought my Gray's Aries. He does that all the time because Nick buys all his P Bandais from that guy, and his prices are all fair because they're not secondhand pricing like you would get here. So he buys them all at regular cost in Japan, imports them, or however he does it, and then sells them for just a little bit, just to get back that tiny bit of money. Yes, don't do it. What specifically would you like to know? Because from what I've worked with, find a good hard straight edge, or get a cutting thingy. What is it called? It's called a chopper. If I remember correctly. Panel lining is always necessary. Always a necessity. Top coat, it depends on how you want it to look. That's the way I always look at it. Scratch build of weapons. The main experience I have scratch building weapons is kit bashing weapons and slapping other crap on top of them. So, figure out what you're going to do first. Draw it out if you need to, even roughly. If something has to move, make sure it has clearance. And get yourself a good cement. Not a super glue. Get yourself a cement. I made the mistake of using super glue in the past. It does not work out well in the long run because super glue is a bonding agent, but it itself is the agent that bonds things, and therefore it can crack and break and come apart later. Whereas a cement will melt the plastic to itself. I use Pentaline markers. Alright, building Jagdoga. Nice. Yes. Corpuscle, you are correct. That's what retailers do. But then again, retailers are having to pay premium to get them. Realistically, a lot of hobby stores have it. Just the thing is, okay, let's get some verbiage correct here. People call everything Pla plate. Realistically, it's styrene sheet. That's all it is. It's just regular sheet styrene. Pla plate is a brand. So you don't actually have to go out there looking specifically for Pla plate. You can just go out there and get styrene sheets. I have some out there. Hold on. Wait. Nobody say anything for a minute. I'll be right back. Wait, guys, wait! Wait! Okay, I'm back. Alright, so this is what I use, and I picked this up at Hobbytown. It's from Evergreen Scale Models. This is the regular plain 10, 20, and 40 thickness assortment sheet. So you get 3 different types of sheet, and they're all this size. I think this was like $4. So you get all of this, which in what I'm building can go a very long way. So, I mean, you don't have to sit there and search for expensive Pla plate online, especially like Amazon. Most local hobby stores where you can build scale anything, like if they sell trains, odds are they're gonna have this, because that's what this is for. I accidentally bought the ones that are actually used for siding. They're molded in with gaps and lines, and then I found they had plain, which is what I needed all along. But this stuff, combined with some thin cement, a very good knife, a Dremel tool, and if you can get that chopper thingy that Andy just got. That will give you your perfect cuts, your perfect lines. It's almost like a miter box for these things. You're okay, buddy. HD Double Zeta. Wait, oh, Double Zeta 2 from Build Fighters? No, I don't have that one yet. Yes, what Corpuscle said. Actually, the extra thin is great when you need to get things super close together and hide the seams. But if you don't care, get the regular cement because it will bond better for bigger holes. But yeah, so that's for everybody. And then here, on the back, it gives you basic instructions for everything. And this will tell you, there's a guide scale conversion size here. So this is your 0.5 inches, that's your nearest fraction. So that'll actually give you your scale. I never looked at that. So it actually breaks down the scales for you. So starting here and then working your way through the different size scales of things. So up to 1/72, which is PG, damn it. That's the perfect grade size for, yeah, it's just perfect grade size, 1/72. But yeah, that's all you need to do. So, I mean, it's usually pretty cheap. I get mine at Hobbytown. I believe you can probably find some at Hobby Lobby if you look hard enough. Yes, thank you. And also, another thing I have, it's not just the sheet, because I wanted to have little smaller line details. They actually sell you, like, rails. Stuff like that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's all you need. Get an assortment of knives, because you can get a bit, get a big curved knife. You can use a regular straight knife. I really want that chopper thingy because it will allow you to make the same cut over and over and over. So if you're having to cut multiple things at the same dimension or the same shape, you can totally do that. I want that. Too many things. How do you deal with painting kits with glossy top coats? This is the second time I painted a kit and put it together. What the back? Hold on. It fades away too fast. I don't know. I don't do glossy coats. I do semi-gloss, to be perfectly honest. Really? Have not seen that, to be honest. That's odd. I don't know why you would have to do that with a handle. Yeah, I don't mess with gloss coats for that reason, because you have to have it perfect. The only reason I would paint anything with a gloss, which is actually something I'm about to do, is for that to not be a good surface to look at, but to make a new surface for shininess. So I'm trying to do a really nice poppy gold, but I need a super glossy black underneath. So I need to get a really glossy black to make the gold that I want to paint pop. If you guys are following me, you know what I'm after on that. What was the thing? Was it Jagdoga? What? I don't know. Haven't built it. Probably. Go for it. The old HG one? The red one or the blue one? Or am I thinking of something totally different? I'll just point at it. There. You're asking a question. I'm pointing at it right there. Red one. Cool. I don't know. Actually, I almost bought both of those kits about 6 months ago. I had them both in hand, and I was like, I think I just watched Prime 92 review them. Kind of wanted to. Yeah. Well, the good thing is if you want a clean, like, metallic-y surface, you want to have a high glossy surface underneath. That's usually how you want to get a chrome effect, with the exception of now you have really good chrome pins. And realistically, what I'm working on, you guys should know this if you watch my review, working on the Gold Ranger. So I want to, yeah, of course I'm going to. I'm going to review it before you get it. Or do you want me to show it off now? Is that what you want me to show it off now, Reese? Is that what you want? But anyways, what I was getting at was, I got to give this thing a quick cleanup because, the plastic is always greasy. I can feel it, just greasy. So I want to clean up all the gold parts, hit it with a really good gloss black, and then hit it with the gold. And my main idea is that hopefully the black will wash into that. Well, that's what I was wondering what you were asking. No, I mean I'm gonna show it off. I'm gonna when it's done. I'm gonna do a whole review of it. And by the way, there is something you're gonna get something cool with that Reese. By the way, I can't reveal it because it's still in the works, obviously. But it's gonna be like a minor surprise. You'll see it whenever I actually finally do the review. But shoulder armor MG Force Impulse Gundam likes to fall off. How do you fix that? No idea. I don't know. How's it attached? You know how long it's been since I've even touched that Force Impulse. That's that same one that I've got right there, right? I'd have to look at it. Shit. Okay, that was bad. That was real bad. Hold on. I made a mess. Got coffee everywhere. Great, now I have to wash my review sheet. Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. Nobody expected that. And I just wasted a lot of my coffee, too. At least it was almost empty. Okay, hold on. What was my favorite beer? I don't know. There's a buttload of them, buddy. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout is always fantastic. Damn, I got it on the carpet too. It went everywhere. I'm gonna have to wash the sheet now. Well, no reviews today. I gotta wash the sheet. Means I'll be working on reviews early in the morning. Unboxing it is. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean all this up. See what you guys made me do. I'm just kidding. Using a bear guy to make a Charizard. That's weird. Oh, you're talking about the bear guy collection over there? Yeah, that's mostly my wife's. Mostly. Mind you, I started it, but... Okay. I made a mess. It's bad. Looks bad. Very bad, guys. Very bad. That means I have to clean all of this off now and then rip it all out and wash it. That's annoying. That's really, really annoying. What kit? No, I don't want to do a live stream review. Unless it's something easy, I don't want to do that because honestly it takes a lot of editing and stuff like that. I've thought about doing a live stream review before, but there's so much that goes on, like with moving stuff, transforming stuff like that, that you really don't want to watch, you know. Sorry, I'm trying to clean off my tripod. I mean, when I say it went everywhere, I mean it's all over the tripod, it's on the floor. I don't know, you have to wait to see. It's like, you guys are asking me questions about things like, well, you know what? Why don't you wait till I review it? Then I'll let you know if it's a good kit or not. I'm just picking on everybody. Hold on, I gotta move the tripod a little. Scooch it. You guys can see a little bit of the room there. There's something I haven't never reviewed over here. Review a rock. I did. Gossip Rock. Review a no-grade kit. I don't have any no-grade kits. Pet Rock. It's Pet Rock. It sits there. It likes to be like a rock. I named him Stony. Yeah, I've got to strip down my whole set here. Burn. Well, this is not how I wanted to do here. Personally, I spray paint, but that's because that's all I can do. I want to start airbrushing. Alright, Wally. Time for you to move, buddy. Gotta clean everything off here. Squishy Jr. Wally. Since I have to clean up all this mess now. Yeah. Where's the box for the thingy? There's the box for the thingy. So put away all these excess parts. Well, I'm kind of glad I did that in the open spot, and then like nothing I was working on got covered in coffee. Well, without the obvious irony of the work surface getting covered in coffee. I just worked with a big brown stain in the middle of everything now. I'm sorry, what were those last couple questions? I'm kind of not looking at the screen. Trying to clean up here, guys. And I would put some Gundams away, but you guys will see my butt crack, and if nobody wants that. Is what a regionalized box. There was no regionalized box, you saw nothing. So much for ASMR family-friendly content. It's a live stream. Who cares? Live stream, I can say whatever I want. Yeah, it's always family-friendly. It just depends on what kind of family you came from. That's the new theme of today. Family-friendly to a degree. See, if you don't watch the Life of Shoki vlogs, you don't know. Those are a bit less family-friendly. Trying to get my little Dinobots out of the way here. You saw nothing. Family of Russians. Somebody sip some coffee for this guy. He needs to listen to coffee to go to sleep. That's the weirdest thing. You are the weirdest thing today. I just... You're drinking powerful coffee. Nice. Oh, there's my hat. Been looking for my hat. I had a gray hat sitting on top of gray stuff, so there's no way I could have seen it ever. I'm just trying to get these kits out of the way without putting them away. Region Lays is still the worst kit ever. Yes, it's my Galveston Island Brewing hat. Okay. Oh yeah, this little guy. I forgot about him. He's gonna need a name. Okay. He's a new mascot, so I'm gonna have to give him a name. Stay. I wonder if I can just throw this in the sink. I might be able to get all the crap. Hold on. Oh my god, I realized that you may have done an incidental preview of your next kit. No, I didn't. Pin a Gundam model or glue it into a sarcastic pose, then paint it like that. Sure. Why not? Wait, do you mean sarcastic or dirty? Any building tips? Yes. Clean your nubs. That's your building tip for today. Always clean your nubs. Don't be like Nick. Static. That makes way more sense. Sure, why not? I've thought about it. Sorry, I have to screw the handle in on this thing real quick. Now I can tilt all like this. You learned that. Good. All right. What else do you want to know? Ask me specific things. Don't just be like, what tips do I need to have to build a kit? Don't cut your nubs off too short. Trim them with the knife. Be very careful with stickers. Sand things lightly if you're going to paint them. What else? What do you want to know? Use quality supplies. Very good. Mini Shoki. No. That's just opening the door for all kinds of weirdness. Have you seen my Mini Shoki? Have you tried brushing decanted paint over your kits? I don't know what that means. If I don't know what it means, I'm going to say no. Oh, but I love this. I saw yesterday, sorry, kind of on topic, a guy painted his Gold Ranger. He's buying Gold Rangers, painting them gold, and it's $20 figure. Turning around selling it for $55 plus shipping. And like, I can go buy the paint myself for less than that. Yeah, if you do that, it can totally eat through the rubber seals. Totally a thing. Yeah, you could be like Backstep and ruin his airbrush in the middle of a live stream because he didn't clean it before, and then he bends the needle trying to pull it all apart. He did that in a live stream. Oh, the fake Gundam Amuro. Don't use lacquer, and you're spelling lacquer wrong. Use enamel. What's the best size masking tape for painting HG kits? I use this. Tamiya, I think it's 0.6. No, 6 mil. I use the Tamiya 6 mil for almost everything. They have smaller, but this is what I use for so much. It gives really tight lines, and you can cut it off. And this has lasted me quite a while, but I'm probably going to need a lot more sometime soon. So maybe I'll pick up a little bit of supplies on my Hobby Town today. But yeah, I really like using this Tamiya 6 mil. Dynamis. But Dynamic doesn't tend to words. P Bandai Action Zaku. Very nice. The blue one? I saw it. Kind of the Act Zaku. That's right. I want to get it, and I kind of want to get the Kycilia Forces version. Let me find somewhere to put this thing. Everything's just going on the floor for right now because that's what's happening in my life. Okay. Maybe I can get away with just covering that with paper. Really, Barbatos? Stupid gang of wolves can't stand up straight. No, I'm not getting the TriStar set. Are you kidding me? That's too expensive. The TriStar set that's like $130 for 3 TriStars. Gyeon Krieger. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Gyeon Krieger. I technically have the Ariane Rudd fleet set on order. More grazes! Makes me happy. Because you guys know I love me some grazes. That thing comes with 3. 3 in one set. Yaksama! Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to strip down my set here because it's all filthy now. Looks like an ink blot test. I got a Rorschach design going on here. Anybody else reading comics? Waiting on the next Doomsday Clock? Yay. Swoop. Forget that Power of the Primes nonsense. Get you some DX9. Speaking of which, I almost got the Power of the Primes. And the first 2 issues of Doomsday Clock. Yes. I don't know when the next one's coming out. Because I'm reading Doomsday Clock, Dark Knight's Metal, and Batman White Knight. Okay, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Gotta strip my table down here. I'm stuck with the metal. Yeah, the thing that sucks with metal is we don't get another issue until end of January. Beginning of February. So they're going once a month now. But because they dropped Hawkman Found, and then we're like stuck. But I also picked up Batman and the Signal, which is about Duke. And it looks like it has some kind of tie into metal. It looks like it might be the after. I'll got what he deserved. I'll got. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with all my comics because, like, I mean, Roberto keeps saying get a long box. I don't need a long box. If they have a half box, that's perfect for what I need. Because I have a I've said this before. I got a buttload of Spawn comics up there. Um, and then I have all the Dark Knights metal and all that. I kind of want to get the actual Dark Knights, their individual stories, since I have all the foil covers. I want to get those all framed up and put together. But then, like, if you get all of the foil covers, it all looks awesome. And I'm still missing two of the tie-ins, and I can't find them anywhere. And that's the Suicide Squad and the Teen Titans tie-ins for that. Anyone else waiting for? Yes. I have a feeling that Ryan Walters watches Comics Explained. Since Rob just brought that up yesterday. I am. I would like to know the whole thing. The fact is, if Batman became the god of knowledge, why does he not remember these things? Comics Beyond confuses me. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta review these guys too. The new Seekers. Yay, Thundercracker! I keep showing it off in the last couple live streams. New Thundercracker comes now in more purple than ever before instead of black because that's what they do. And I'm already jealous of everybody who's got the Planet X Megatron already. I gotta wait at least a month. Like, by the time I can get Megatron, Ultra Magnus will be out. Okay, I need to put this somewhere down here on my core drill. Oh, guys, I'm still fighting the copyright claim on the core drill. They still haven't reviewed it yet. So I'm still not making a dime on that Simone's core drill. Yeah, no, Megatron's out already. That's crazy. People have already gotten it. Now, I know that some people had their hands on slight pre-release samples for review. Like Ben's Collectibles got one. But this was a actual finished one that somebody posted yesterday in the... Yeah, that. I haven't had a legitimate copyright claim in a while. All right, I'm going to turn the camera so you guys can see the mess. Well, actually, it's less of a mess now, but because I can't flip this. Oh wait, yes again. Hold on, I forgot I could do this. There we go. Ah, it's not happy. Apologies. That's what happened. I forgot in the live streams I could switch the camera around. I totally forgot. Okay, I need to turn it. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, the Proplica thingy. Yeah, that's all right. So this was the mess that was made of my set. So now I have to go wash that. See, like I said, I forgot that here I can actually flip the camera. The yeah. No, he looks really cool. I like the Nemesis Prime. I doubt I'll get one, or if I do, I'll get one later on this year. I mean, I have a Prime. He looks cool. Nemesis Prime, I don't think it's really that worth it. I don't know. Looks cool, not worth paying the same. If it came with anything else, and I've brought this up, if it came with anything different, it might be cool. It comes with nothing new. It's all the exact same figure. At least Ultra Magnus, while being a white Prime on the inside, comes with all new stuff. Thunder Erebus. I don't remember what that one is. Oh, Thunder Erebus. They're Power Master Prime. I don't care about it, to be honest. Looks cool. I've seen all the reviews. I'm not spending the money. Really not. Wait, is the Thunder Erebus, is that the black one? The black and gold version? No, I'm thinking of the special edition Power Master Prime. Anyways, no, I don't really have any need to have the Power Master Primes. I really don't. Just the black one, yeah. Looks cool. I've got no need to have it. Yeah. But no, I don't have any reason to need that. I mean, if somebody has one and loans it to me to review, I'm all for that. I'll take a look at anything. That's fine. But certain things I don't need to spend all my money on. You know? I mean, I have the collectibles I want to have. I wouldn't mind looking at more stuff, by all means. Maybe I need to get a PO box so people can send me stuff to review if they have it. I should get that anyways, but um, no. I mean, I want to get some more Masterpiece. I wouldn't mind getting Masterpiece Sunstreaker and Sideswipe. I think that'd be fun. I haven't bought any. We looked at one with Dion. Dion brought one over. I'm not super interested in Zoids. Like, I mean, the kits are cool, but I've got no real interest in them. You know what I mean? I mean, I like other Kotobukiya stuff, so it is what it is. People just send me cash. Send me cash. You do that via Patreon. Which I was talking with Steve Middendorf. My framing's all jacked up now. I was talking with Steve Middendorf the other day, and might change up my Patreon rewards because right now it's just like a very minimal thing. So it's basically paying just to see Patreon exclusive content, or you get to actually choose the kits that I review, stuff like that. But I was thinking about adding another tier. Nice. I mean, I'll look at them. I don't know if they're worth my time to buy, but if people have Zoids to look at, I'm definitely going to look at Zoids. I know that Dion definitely does, and a couple other friends I have do. I mean, I don't mind looking at them. I think they're cool. I just don't think they're worth me buying. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they're bad by any means. I just don't think they're worth it to me. No. No is the answer. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm thinking about adding another tier to my Patreon so that okay, to where like say you do like a 6 month donation, like so say $15 a month for 6 months, you get a custom HG kit built for you. Now I have a thing in there already for building a custom kit for you, but I was thinking I think Fox or somebody like that does this where it's like donate for 6 months and you get a custom kit just for you. Donate for a year, you get a custom MG just for you. I was thinking about adding that to the Patreon. Do you guys think that will be worth it? Oop, I have a very bad connection all of a sudden. What just happened? Weird. Oh, maybe I should plug my phone in before it gets low on battery. Sorry guys, hold on. Power. Please don't lose. What just happened there? There it goes. Whoa. 40 runners, I just stare at it and I build it to... Oh, Deep Striker. Okay. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of an idea. Like, if more people would hop on the Patreon, I could do a little bit more stuff. And I mean, like, there's literally, like, the minimum $5 donation, honestly. But you gotta think about it, like, $15 times 6, that's 120. No. No. Do somebody else do the math on that. 15 times 6 months. Just make it 20. Make it easier. But either way, you'd basically get a. I would get more money, and you could get a custom HG kit built for you, something like that. Now, it wouldn't be like over the top custom, probably like I'm doing with the thing for Reese, but it could definitely be custom paint job, kit bash, something like that. Yeah, there you go, $90. Somebody help me out there. I'm just tired, dude. Yeah, you're right. Okay, easy math. Too early in the morning. I haven't had breakfast yet, guys. I don't have brain food. What time is it, anyways? I'm gonna have to stop soon. Yeah, 9:10. Wow, the wife isn't even awake yet. All right. Been on for this way too long. I'm probably gonna have to stop so I can film anything, or I'm gonna have to wash this thing today and then film tonight for my Master Grade Monday. So I'm still debating. I might have to go ahead and do a. I don't know, guys. I was either gonna do the Destiny, the Impulse, or a new uh, MG, like do an unboxing and build it today. Um, but I don't know which one. Tell me real quick. Tell me as though you're a Patreon and you use new MG. My problem is that the Impulse is going to take a while with all the transforming crap. Reese wants Impulse. Destiny is actually fairly easy to review. I don't have Gym Commander. Jackass. Wait, do I have a gym? No, I do. I have the Gym Cannon. That's right. I have the MG Gym Cannon. Damn it. If you guys want to see all the stuff I got recently, you got to go watch the Life of Shoki vlogs. Which more people have subscribed. I think I was up to 20, 21, 22. But that's where I'm doing all my unboxings and mail calls now. So you can see all the stuff I get. But anyways, I gotta go. I gotta go do life. I gotta get this thing cleaned up somehow. Get all this coffee out of it. Which actually, it's not even so much the coffee. It's the damn creamer. The chocolate creamer in there. So I hope you guys have a great week. Obviously, stick around this week because I may or may not have a Master Grade Monday, depending on what the hell happens today. Gunpla Meet today. Maybe we'll film if people will let me. That's up to them. I'm not going to impede on someone else's privacy just for the heck of it. And yeah, stick around this week. Got all kinds of interesting things, including hopefully finishing off the stupid Gold Ranger. But I'll catch you guys later. So remember, as always, keep on nerding, keep on building, and let's keep building this community together. And I'll see you guys later.